This
Okay,
conference
let's
will
go ahead
now
and
be
get
recorded.
started. We are recording. Thank you for joining me and welcome to the final statewide meeting of the 2019-2020 school year. It's been a strange year, a crazy year, but we also have so much to celebrate and so many accomplishments this year. So I kind of wanted to just quickly go over our growth and all of the new chapters that have joined us and just kind of celebrate your work this year. And I also wanted to go over several announcements that we have, including the My Reason to Write winners. That's been announced on our social media today, and we're announcing it now at our statewide meeting, and those winners have been notified too. So we're really excited to be able to share that with you. Stephanie's here. She's going to announce the Trivia Tuesday winners and just kind of go through several things to highlight, like I said, your accomplishments. I wish that I had more pictures this time. We just got some from Oaklawn and Hot Springs, and there's some great pictures and even some videos that they did for some of their virtual activities that they're finishing up. So as soon as I can get my screen to advance, then we'll continue. And I know that there's been a bit of a lag. There we go. So I wanted to just kind of talk about our growth as far as our chapters these past 3 years. So for those of you that are fairly new, Project Prevent has been around for a very long time, but the idea of using chapters in schools and after school programs, boys and girls clubs, church youth groups, that type of thing it's fairly new. So we started with our first group of chapters in the 2017-2018 school year, and we started with 20 chapters. So I can see that your screen doesn't look like my screen. Oh, the joys of virtual meetings, right? After that first year of the 20 chapters, this 2018-2019 school year, we more than doubled our participation and ended that school year last year with 54 chapters. So a huge jump just in that second school year. And that was largely because we had some funding increase here at Children's with the grant that we have from the Department of Health to be able to do Project Prevent. But also last school year, we welcomed our swag teams, and that was a big jump in participation too. And then finally, this end of year 3 for the 2019-2020 school year, again, we had another big jump in the number of chapters across the state, and we've increased to 78 chapters. So huge amount of growth just in a short period of time, and we're covering almost the entire state. If you can see, the color code goes, the white counties still unfortunately do not have a chapter, and some of those have changed throughout time. White County, we did have a chapter there in Bradford, and in Woodruff County, we had a chapter there in Augusta. And things change, and advisors sometimes leave that area or their role. We are, I believe, getting Bradford back for next school year too. So we do have fluctuation in some of our counties, but for the most part, our white counties are much fewer than our colored in counties. So the turquoise teal color means that there is 1 chapter in the county. The yellow counties mean that there are 2 chapters, and then the red counties mean that there are 3 or more. And Pulaski County, for example, has several chapters now. So again, just a lot of growth over such a short period of time. And I love this not only because we can look at these colorful maps and say, hey, we're doing Project Prevent, all over the state, but it really does show that this is truly a statewide coalition, and we are in all 4 corners of the state, and you guys are doing work everywhere. So when you submit those activities and share those things on social media that you're doing, and come to the conference and different things that we do, we really are reaching students all over the state. So I couldn't be happier with the growth that we have. Hold on quickly, I see that I have some things in the chat, so I want to be able to be sure to keep up with this so you guys I can communicate with you. So, oh, Mountain Home Junior High, you guys are awesome. It's Keith saying hi. Celebrate PP number 1. Just so you guys know, Keith's Mr. Newsom, Coach Newsom's emails read like that too. He types with lots of exclamation marks and in all caps, and he celebrates all year long. Thank you, Mr. Newsom. Just quickly, this is the map now that's on our website. If you go to the website, projectpreventar.org, at the top where it says who we are, then it'll list the drop down that says chapters, and you can download this PDF of all of the chapters across the state. The top of the page is the map, and then the bottom half of the page actually lists out each chapter. They're in alphabetical order by county. So I don't know if you guys can read this on your screen, but this is where you can find every one of our chapters that's listed, all 78. If you see on here that I have a mistake, like if I have you listed as a high school, but you're really a middle school, then let me know and I can change that. I can already see that I need to go in and change Arkansas County is no longer at Stuttgart High School, it's at Travelers Rest Ministry. So I need to go in and change that. But then you can also click on this PDF where they can take you to the link to register a new chapter. Of course, there's my contact information in our social media contact information too. So this is available all the time. So that's there on the website, and I try to keep it updated. So just to kind of give some shout outs, because we have grown so much over the last few years, I wanted to first announce all of the chapters that are finishing their first year. We had 31 new chapters this school year. That's Alpena Elementary, the Bentonville Pathfinders Club, Calico Rock High School, Club Eco Kids here in Little Rock. Conway has Portway Middle School, Dumas has Reed Elementary, East End Junior High in Little Rock, Green Forest Middle School. We already had been working with the high school. Haas Hall Academy, Hattieville Worship Center, Beryl Henry Elementary in Hope, Izard County Consolidated High School, Leslie Intermediate has a chapter in the 5th grade and a chapter in the 6th grade. Mansfield Middle School just joined this past month. Marshall High School, Melbourne High School, Midland High School, Morrilton High School, Mountainburg High School, North Little Rock High School, Osceola High School, Pocahontas High School, the SNAP Coalition in Little Rock, Southside High School, that's in Batesville, Springdale High School, St. Joe Middle School, Travelers Rest Ministry, I mentioned that's in Stuttgart, Two Rivers High School, Western Grove High School, and Western Yell County High School. Thank you guys for joining, and we're so happy to have you. A couple of those are swag teams. A lot of them are working directly with some of our other tobacco sub-grantees that are funded through the Department of Health, and we're so happy to have you guys on board with us. Finishing their 2nd year, and some of these I feel like I have known for way longer than 2 years. But Arkadelphia High School, Arts Over Tobacco, that's here in Little Rock, Ashdown High School and the junior high, Berryville High School, Bigelow High School, Camden Fairview, oops, that's a middle school, I'll change that, Charleston High School, Concord High School, Conway High School, Dardanelle Middle School, Des Arc High School, Drew Central Middle School, Barton Junior High in El Dorado, Fordyce High School, Hamburg Middle School, Harrison Middle School, Heber Springs Middle School, the Hurricane Hype Center in Pine Bluff, Ignite in, I think, Mountain Home, I think that's right, J.A. Fair High School in Little Rock, Kingston High School, Lisa Academy Junior High in Little Rock, Madison County Youth Coalition, Mountain Home Junior High, Washita High School, Perryville High School, Pinkston Middle School, Cohen High School, the Scott County Boys and Girls Club, Southside V Branch High School, Texarkana High School, Arkansas High School in Texarkana, and Yellville Summit High School. Whew. So that's 33 chapters finishing their 2nd year. And I'm just, like I said, I feel like I've known some of you for way longer than that. So happy to know you all. So happy to be able to work with you. And last but not least, the OGs finishing their 3rd year from the beginning. So happy again to have you guys with us as you have been for so long, and I do feel like I know you all very well. Acorn High School, Blytheville Middle School, Bruno Pyatt High School, Cross County Elementary and Cross County High School, Green Forest High School, Harrisburg High School, Hot Springs East, Hot Springs Oaklawn Magnet, Hoxie High School, Kirby High School, Mount Vernon Enola High School, Nashville High School, and Valley View High School in Jonesboro. Whew, okay, that's a mouthful. But yes, thank you guys. I want to recognize like each and every one of you. And again, we're just so thankful and so happy to be able to work with you guys. So, I have to take a breath for a second. I did have several announcements that I wanted to go over every time I touch this. Hold on. Okay, so I did have several announcements. One is because we are growing so fast and so much, we're no longer considering, we are adding another component to Project Prevent starting next school year. It is still considered part of the Project Prevent Youth Coalition, but for our younger grades 4th through 6th, we will have Project Prevent Next Generation. So this is, like I said, still very similar to Project Prevent. Students will still be a member of Project Prevent, but it'll be a little bit more tailored to that grade level. So this is, we have a couple of elementary schools and several middle schools that will fit into this category. You guys will have your own conference. You guys will have your own statewide meeting that we'll host, and you'll still do the same type of project, but again, it'll just be a little bit better geared towards that age group. And then for our annual conference that we do every year, that will be for grades 7th through 12th. So I'm really excited about Project Prevent Next Generation, and I've already talked with several of our chapters that are in that grade level, Drew Central, Cross County, Hot Springs, Oaklawn, and we kind of talked out some of the details, but I'm excited to share more about this with several of you. Of course, if you have questions, let me know, but I'll be providing a separate toolkit for these chapter advisors and just some different, a little bit different project ideas and that type of thing. So excited about that. And also wanted to announce a save the date for the conference next year, the Youth-Led Fact-Fed Annual Conference. And we have the date, and it will be October 28th, 2020. So mark that down, save it. What I don't know for sure is exactly what this conference will look like because of the unknown as far as COVID-19 and how that will affect the school year and gatherings and things in the fall. We have this date held, and we will either be at the 4-H Center like we've always done for the past several years, or we will come up with a really fun, cool way to do a big virtual conference. I'm hoping that we're able to do it in person, but if not, Stephanie and I are working really hard to still make sure that it's fun and meaningful and impactful and that you guys still enjoy it. So regardless, mark down that date, October 28th. Now for Project Prevent Next Generation, I mentioned that you'll have your own conference, and we don't have a date for that yet, but it will also be in October, probably about 2 weeks before this one. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for a second, and I'm gonna turn it over to Stephanie. Let me check my comments really quickly. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, good. And then Stephanie is going to announce the Trivia Tuesday winners.
Yes, I cannot believe that it's already May and already the last meeting of the year.
I know.
As always, thank you guys for continuing to play Trivia Tuesday and keep engaged with the social media. Like we said last time, that's like our best way to stay connected with you guys right now. And so we love that we've been able to keep up with what you're doing and you guys all wearing your shirts at home. We love to see that. And so I won't keep you waiting any longer. The Trivia Tuesday winners for this month are, the usernames are Ella_Kate with 5 E's, Jocelyn Bryant _2, and BDub_4. So just like every other time, I will share this on our social media pages after this meeting. And so if you're one of these winners, congratulations, and you can send us a message and we will get your prize in the mail as soon as we can. So congrats again.
Yay. I was in our office. Stephanie and I, are still working from home, and I was in the office on Monday, and I was able to mail out one from last month because she just now sent her mailing address. But this
Yes.
is something that I'm so happy we're able to do, and we have so many students that participate in this every week. So, and
Yeah, it's
adults too.
crazy.
My husband's like the biggest fan, and he was excited. Stephanie, he meant for me to tell you yesterday that he got 100%.
Oh, nice. I'm so proud. Also, the girl I think that you were talking about that you just sent her prize, she actually messaged us the other day and was so thankful that she got it and said she had just gotten it in the mail and loved it. So again, if any of you guys, whenever you win, if you win Trivia Tuesday, we'd love for you to post a picture with your prizes and whatever you get. That way we can share it and we can see you. Okay?
Yay! Okay, and do you care to also announce
Yes.
my reason to write winners? You've done so much
Yes.
work on this.
It's
I
okay.
can
It's
pull up
okay.
a
I have it
slide.
pulled up too.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
so yes, the My Reason to Write winners. Congrats again to all these people who won this. As you all already know, I'll just go over it again. My Reason to Write is a poem, essay, lyric contest for students in grades 2nd through 8th. And we do not have anything to do with the judging because we don't want to be biased and we're sure we would love them all. But we just announced our winners earlier this morning on social media. And so I will just go through these real quick. So for the 2nd through 3rd grade essay portion, first place winner was Kinsey Wolford from Melbourne Elementary. Second place was Morgan Summers from Greenbrier Westside Elementary. And third place was Brody Dobbins from Melbourne Elementary. And then for the 4th through 6th grade essay portion, first place went to Nash Farmer from Heber Springs Middle School. Second place, Levi LaRue from Heber Springs Middle School. And third place, Riley Hensley from Genoa Central. For the 4th through 6th grade poem portion, first place was Molly Lucy, Batesville Junior High School. Second place, Jobin Wagner from Lavaca Middle School. And third place was Bailey Forbes from Lavaca Middle School. And then, oh, I think somebody
Hey, Stephanie,
might be on.
I don't know, GoToMeeting has they're saying kind of mute everyone. We're getting some noise back on several of you. If you are on the meeting, if you will mute yourself, that would be very helpful. Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I think we were at, so I'll just finish up if you couldn't hear me. Third place for 4th through 6th grade poem was Bailey Forbes from Lavaca Middle School. And then 7th through 8th grade essay, first place went to Skylar Johnson from Atkins Middle School. Second place, Zari Wooten from Harrison Middle School. And third place went to Charisma Edwards from Harrison Middle School. And then the 7th through 8th grade poem portion, first place was Anessa Marshall from Harrison Middle School. Go Harrison Middle School. Second place to Lily Coffey from Harrison Middle School. And third place to Isaiah Wallace, also from Harrison Middle School. So,
Yeah,
congrats
so,
to all of those winners.
yes, thank you. So Harrison Middle School cleaned house this year, but to be honest with you, they submitted almost half of our total entries. So they apparently it may have been like a school-wide like assignment there at the middle school because we had tons and tons of entries from Harrison Middle School, which is great. We also had a lot from Heber Springs Middle School too, so that's why we kind of have some winners from the same schools there. And then Genoa Central, I had to look that up really quickly. So Riley Hensley from Genoa, that is just outside of Texarkana. So we had winners in all areas of the state again this year.
Oh, yay. And then, like I said, I shared this little post on our Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you know one of these winners or you are one of these winners, we'd love for you to share this and celebrate. And then we'll also upload this to our website later too.
Yes, perfect. And we're looking at maybe a few things differently next year for my reason to write. But again, it kind of just fell during a time that was crazy because school was letting out. So we were still thankful for so many of you that promoted it. And of course, for all of the students that were able to still participate this year. Okay, so also I wanted to just kind of go over some of the things that we'll be working on over the summer. We will be recruiting several new chapters. So our funding has increased slightly, and we're looking to recruit some chapters specifically in those counties that you saw from the map that were not filled in. So we're looking hopefully to get a few in the eastern part of the state, and then some in that kind of south central part of the state as well. So if you have friends in other schools, and then you can tell them about this, and they can share it with an adult or a teacher, whether it's a teacher at school or someone at a Boys and Girls Club that works there that would be willing to serve as the advisor. We'd love for you to share this with them, because we do need to add a few more chapters for next school year. Stephanie and I are working on doing some advisor training, some online trainings for our advisors over the summer, and that'll be emailed out. Typically, we've done a lot of training at the educational co-ops, and hang on real quick, let's see. And then also just adding them for our advisors throughout the, kind of traveling around the state and being able to meet with everyone face to face. And that's, not going to happen this year, but we will be providing that like through some short videos. And then of course, Stephanie will keep up with social media and provide some different activities and different updates and things so you can stay connected with us over the summer. And there's a few trainings that I'm going to attach the links for these when I email everyone after the meeting today. I'll send out the meeting recording, and I'll also send you the links for a new curriculum from Scholastic and the FDA that's from The Real Cost of Vaping. There's a lot of different materials, presentations, lots of great information there. And then the health department is providing a certified tobacco treatment specialist training, and they're really looking to train people who work with youth. So if this is something that any of the advisors would be interested in, or if maybe your school nurse or your school counselor would be interested in receiving that training, I'll send you the link to learn more about that. And then the Tobacco Free Kids also put out like a mini course called The Rise of Vaping that's really good too. So just a handful of things that will kind of get you through the summer. And of course, as other things come up, we'll continue to email you all and connect with you through social media and that type of thing. And then let's see. So mainly what we really wanted to do, we want to hear from you guys. I'll open it up for questions and comments here in just a second, but we really want to thank you for the work that you've done this year and for being involved with Project Prevent. We've had so much fun this year, and just seeing the growth in the number of chapters that we have, and of course the different activities that you guys have been able to do. We're really, really thankful that you chose to be a part of Project Prevent, and we're really excited about next year too. Typically, when I put our contact information up here, I'll put a picture of me and Stephanie from an event that we just finished, but we have not been to any events in like 6 weeks or more. So you'll just have to live with our Bitmojis today. Stay cool, you guys are killing it. We again are very thankful for you. And I'm going to open it up just for the next few minutes. If you guys have questions or comments, you can unmute your microphone and speak with us, or you can type it into the chat. Oh, good. Miss Long says they're so excited about next generation. Good. Yes, and Coach Newsom, I will definitely send you the curriculum from Scholastic. You're really good about finding those things. I'm surprised you didn't tell me about it. And Tawana, thank you for promoting My Reason to Ride at Harrison. You're probably a big reason why we had so many submissions from there. Good job to everyone. Congratulations from all the students. Yeah. Well, does anybody have any questions or anything that you want to add? This is a little bit of a shorter meeting this month, but again, we just can't thank you enough. And we're ready for next year. Okay, if that's it, then you guys know how to find us. Call us, email us, and with any questions or anything that you need, any big ideas that you have, we would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much.
Have a good summer.
Yay. Have a great summer. Bye-bye.